everyone and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. If you are new, hi, I'm Elliandra. I post a lot of custom content videos on my channel. If you're looking for maxis match CC, I have about 100 videos on that on the channel, so I can definitely hook you up. But in today's video, I'm gonna be doing an updated guide to downloading custom content. We're gonna go over how to download it, how to put it in your game, but also where do I mostly download CC from, where do I find custom content, and some of my favorite places to go to get new maxis match CC. So if you want stuff like this in your game, keep on watching. Also, if you're fully new to custom content, I do want to quickly mention that one of the questions that gets asked a lot is what is the difference between maxis match custom content and alpha custom content? I didn't know that when I first started downloading CC. So maxis match CC, kind of according to its name, it matches the content that Maxis makes, which means it matches like the aesthetic of the pack. So for example, this hair, it looks kind of like, you know, cartoony. It looks like the hairs in the game do. Something like this. It has a similar texture. This is the hair from one of the packs from EA. So that is maxis match. Same with clothes. Maxis match is stuff that just fits the game seamlessly and it looks like it could have been made by the Sims team. But then alpha, it's quite easy to recognize once you know what you're looking for. Alpha hair is something like this. So this looks really good still, but it's much more realistic. You can see like so many more details, like you can see the individual hairs. Here's another example. So this is what alpha CC looks like. I still really like it, but I mainly use maxis match because I like that it matches the rest of the game. So yeah, again, something like this is alpha, and then something like this is maxis match. Okay, so I download all of my custom content from Tumblr. That is tumblr.com. You can make an account on the website. I think you have to be 13 or over, and if you make an account you can follow different creators and then you can see all of their posts on your timeline. Like I can see some of the posts right here. So this is where I go to download custom content. I can scroll through my dashboard and see if there's something I would like to download. Like for example, here we have wedding dresses that you can download, but mainly once a month when I do my custom content haul videos, I go and check out all the profiles of the creators that I follow to see if they have posted any new custom content over the last month. So here is the list of the people that I am following. Feel free to like pause the video and go and check out all of these creators, or you know, follow them yourself. Some of them haven't posted in a very long time. You can see here when is the last time that they posted something, but I still like all of their custom content, so I follow them so that it's easier to keep up with the CC that is being released like on a monthly basis. So all these creators are maxis match CC creators. I recommend all of the custom content that they make. I'm sure there are other creators that I just haven't come across yet that I'm not following, but this is like the good list that I usually go by. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go to Trilica's Tumblr page. This is one of my favorite creators. I always download everything that she makes. Okay, so this is what her Tumblr page looks like. Everyone's Tumblr looks different. They're using a different theme. The links will be in different places. But when you're in someone's Tumblr, you're going to want to look for the downloads menu. It's usually like up here or on the side. It shouldn't be that hard to miss. You can just scroll down their page and see their feed, but if you're specifically looking for their custom content, you can just go up here and click on the downloads link, and then you can see all of the CC that they posted. A lot of people do have a catalog like this that you can easily see everything, but for some people it will just open up another feed where you just scroll down and see the posts individually. but I do like the catalogs. It makes it really easy to see everything that they've released, and you can just pick your favorite things and download them. So here is the CC that Chilika has posted over the last years. There is so much here. Definitely look through all of this if you haven't downloaded her custom content before. Okay, so let's say that I want to download this skirt. It looks super cute. We're just gonna click on the picture and it's gonna open on a new page, and here you can see the preview for the skirt and also all of the information. This is where you can see if the item is base game compatible or if you need a pack for it to work. I'm pretty sure almost everything that I recommend for you guys is base game compatible, but if you don't have all the packs, it's always useful to check that. And then on these posts, you will find the download link. It says download here, and this is going to be downloaded from Patreon. About 80 or 90% of the CC from Tumblr nowadays is uploaded to Patreon. So that is a really safe and easy way to download custom content, and that is the most common way you will be downloading it as well if you're going to be doing it from Tumblr. So we're going to be clicking the link and it's going to be opening up in a new page. So this is Chilika's Patreon. Here is the same post, the same information, and then down here, it's always at the bottom of the Patreon posts. It looks like a link, but it just says the file name and then it says .package. So you're gonna click on this, and this is how you download the file. You're gonna be clicking save file, and then you're gonna be clicking OK, and that is going to put it in your downloads folder. So that is how you download from Patreon. A lot of creators do post their content early for their Patreons. As you can see, you can subscribe to their Patreon, and that way you can get the custom content early. But any CC that I ever mention in a video, it does get released for free to the public just a little bit later than it would have been if you were subscribed to the Patreon. I'll show you what it looks like if you go on Patreon and the content isn't free for public yet. So as you can see here, she's put that this is on early access currently. So if we try to go and download this, there's gonna be a lock, and it says you can unlock this by becoming a Patreon. So of course you can do that, but if you don't want to pay, because you do not have to pay on Patreon, all these creators do eventually upload and release the CC for free. You can just wait, and this will be unlocked in like a couple of weeks. You can see even in the post right here, she's put public release 21st of February. Okay, so now that we have looked at how to download from Patreon, I want to show you guys how to download from SimFileShare. This is the second most common way to download custom content from Tumblr. It can be shortened to SFS, which obviously stands for SimFileShare. This is a website that a lot of simmers use to share their custom content. It's free, it's safe, definitely recommended. So, for example, we're on Wakey's Tumblr page right now. Their downloads link is over here. I've already gone there, and this is a dress that I would like to download. So for this, again, we're gonna just read through the information, and then here is the download link. And for Wakey, they do use SimFileShare. So if you click this, it's gonna open up a page that looks like this, and all you do here is click the download link and save. Okay, you can see how many downloads it has, who it was shared by, etc. This is like a super easy and simple way to download CC. Okay, so Patreon and SimFileShare are the two most common places to download CC from, but I do want to show you a third place as well, since I found a creator that does use a third website. So we're currently on OKRoo's website, or their Tumblr page, and I love this hair. So over here, there's two different download links. So you can either download it from Patreon, which we already went through, or you can download it from Dropbox. So this is what Dropbox looks like. Pretty simple. You can see there's two different versions of the hair. This one has no bangs and this is with bangs. So you're gonna click on whichever you want, or you can click directly here to download both of them. I want the regular hair, so we're gonna open that. And this is what it's gonna look like. There's never gonna be a preview, but you literally just click download, and it's gonna open up the same thing and we're gonna save the file. Okay, the last place I wanted to look at for downloading custom content was the Sims resource. I don't use the Sims resource often. I feel like it has a lot of alpha custom content, and for maxis match I find that Tumblr is a much easier and better way to find what I'm looking for. But we are on Enrique's Tumblr currently, so he does have a Tumblr, but he also uploads to the Sims resource as well. So here is a super gorgeous hairstyle, love it. This one is maxis match. It looks a little bit alpha, but it is still maxis match. Here's all the information, and here you can see the download link. It says TSR. That stands for the Sims resource. So we're gonna open that. Okay, so I don't have an account on the Sims resource or anything. I rarely use this website, but I wanted to show it to you guys in case you are interested in the Sims resource. There is a lot of CC here. So here is the hair. You can see the creator, you can see the name, and then you're just gonna scroll down a little bit, and over here we have the download button. If you don't have an account, this is the only way to download from here. You need to have VIP to add it to your basket or whatever, but we're gonna click download. It's gonna open another page, and then you do have to wait a little while on this website so that you can download it. That's fine. We're just gonna wait for the timer to go down, and then this button will turn purple, and we're gonna click download now, and then it's gonna take a few seconds and it will pop up with this exact same thing saying save file. I'm using Windows, by the way. It's pretty similar if you are on a Mac computer. Okay, perfect. Now we've looked at all the most common places to download CC from. I wanted to quickly show you guys my Tumblr page. So I don't make custom content, but on this page, I reblog all of the custom content that I download. So this is what my blog looks like. And if you scroll through here, these are posts by other creators, and this is all custom content. This is stuff that I have downloaded and I've got in my game, and you can just go through here and click the download links on all of these posts. I also have this thing up here, tags, and you can look through all the different categories through here. So if you want shoes, for example, you can click shoes and it will only show you the posts that have shoes. So if you're looking for something specific, I do recommend my Tumblr. I will leave it linked in the description box down below. Alright, so now that you have clicked all those links and saved all of those package files, they're gonna be going into your downloads folder. So find this on your computer. I don't know if everyone's computer is the same, but for me, if I just scroll down here under this PC, we have downloads, which is this exact folder. So in here, you can see all of the files that we have just downloaded. We have the hair, two hairs actually, the skirt and the dress. And as you can see, these are all package files. That's very important. So you do not need to be able to open these files. As you can see, it doesn't work. Don't worry about that. You do not need to open these files. What we're going to do is we're going to find the Sims 4 folder on our PC. So here I have the Sims 4 folder open. You can see how to get here, but again, you just go to this PC, and then we're gonna click on Documents, and in here we have Electronic Arts, which obviously stands for EA. They are the company that makes The Sims. In here, The Sims 4, that's what we're doing. And here we go, we're in the Sims 4 folder. This is where you want to go. And in here, we have a mods folder. If you have never downloaded custom content before, this folder will be empty. There will be nothing in here. Maybe you will have this resource file. I'm not sure what it does, but that's all that will be in here. And this is where you want to put all of those files that we have just downloaded. This is where you just drop the files. So it's honestly really simple. You find the CC, you download the CC, and you drop it in here. And there you go, it's in your game. It's honestly so simple. I have a lot of CC, so I have categorized, I have all of these different folders. I recently went through and organized it again because it had gotten super unorganized, but I have different categories, and this is so that I can easily find whatever I'm looking for. So for example, for hairs, I have 499 items in here, but this is all the hairs that I have in my game. You do not need to organize your folder, but if you have a lot of CC, maybe it could be useful. I have this new CC folder, which is where I just drop all of my newest custom content before I organize it into folders. So I already have some CC in here. From one of my most recent videos, I downloaded a new pack. So I have both of these folders open now. So here is the CC we just downloaded. So I'm just gonna select all of that. And we are going to just literally take it and drag it over here. And now this is in our mods folder. You can see it all in here. And there you go. That is how you download CC and put it in your game. We will open up our game now and look and make sure that everything is fine. You also need to do one more important step. Once you have launched your client in The Sims 4, you have to allow custom content. I will show you guys how to do that. But before that, really quick, we are gonna look at how to unzip a folder. I'll show you guys what I mean. So sometimes when a creator posts a lot of CC at the same time, they will combine it all into one compressed folder so that it's faster for you to download. So for example, here we have a bunch of different items. So if we jump on over to Patreon, you can see there's a lot of stuff going on in this collection, which I'm really excited to look at. And then once you scroll all the way down to all of the links, you can see that we have all of the package files here separately. You can read the names. If you only want to download like a couple of items, you can see like, oh yeah, I want to download these Kumiko socks or this jacket, and then you just, you know, click on these. You can download everything individually, but when there's a lot of items, a lot of creators do make it easier for us and make it into a zip file. So as you can see, this one ends in .zip instead of .package. So if we download this, you can see it even looks different here. It's a compressed folder, which it says right there. So we're gonna save that. And here you can see it in our downloads. We're gonna take this and we're gonna drag it into the mods folder yet again. And all you need to do, because this will not show up in your game, if it's a zip file, it will not work. You need to like open the zip file. If you're on a Windows, if you double click it, you can see everything that is in here. You can see all of these items. You just downloaded them with one click. But you have to unzip this. So we're gonna right click on this file, and then you have options here. You have 7-zip, and if you come here, you can extract the files. This is how I do it. I think on a Mac, you don't automatically have an extraction program installed, so you might have to go ahead and Google and download 7-zip, but I have used that on a Mac as well. So you just click extract here. It will do it for you automatically. And as you can see, all the items are now in here and they're all package files. You can then go ahead and just delete this. You don't need this in here. I don't think it matters if you keep it in there, but I would just go ahead and delete it to make sure that everything in here says package file. Okay, so all of this is now in our Sims 4 folder. In the mods, I put it in new CC, but it doesn't matter. As long as it's inside the mods folder, you're good to go. So let's go ahead and open up our Sims game and see all of this CC on our sim. If for whatever reason you had your Sims game open while you were downloading CC, you do need to restart the game for the custom content to show up. But once you have restarted the game, it will pop up with a little menu. Right here, we have mods, and this is where you can see everything that you have installed. You can untick this if you don't want it to show up every single time you open your game. I'm not sure why I haven't done that. But yeah, you just click OK. And now, this is the most important part. I feel like this is the part where a lot of people mess up because they just don't know or they forget that you have to do this. But you have to go into options, into game options, and then in here you have to go into other. And here, this is so important. You have to have this ticked. Enable custom content and mods. You have to have the green tick here. Otherwise, even if you put everything in your mods folder, none of it is going to show up in your game. So apply changes. If this was your first time clicking this, you do have to restart the game again for it to come into effect. But there we go. We have make sure that is ticked. And now we can check out all of the CC in game. Okay, so here is Adriana. We're gonna check out the hairs that we just downloaded. If you want to, while you're in here, you can filter by custom content so that it only shows you CC. I always do that because I only use custom content. Here is one of the hairs that we downloaded, and as you can see, it works perfectly. We also downloaded a hair from Enrique, so I'm gonna find that. I think it's this one right here. Oh my god, it is so cute. No way, I didn't even realize it was pigtails. Absolutely adorable, and as you can see, it's working in our game. It's showing up here in the hair category and it looks amazing. So yeah, there you go. That is how you download custom content for The Sims 4. If you guys have any more questions, leave them in the comments down below and I'll try and answer to the best of my abilities. But this is how I download custom content. I do this every month. I always go on Tumblr and download new CC made by different creators. It is all completely free to do. Doesn't cost a thing, which is super awesome. But yeah, thank you for watching this video. I hope it helped you out if you're new to custom content or if you wanted to find some new ways and places to download CC from. Give it a thumbs up if it did help you out. Subscribe if you're new here. I post custom content videos at least once a month where you can find new and amazing maxis match CC. But that's all for me today. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!